I'm Blair Lowry. I study at the University of Otago, which is in Dunedin in the South Island, and I'm a part of the thrombosis group. So I study a Bachelor of Science, majoring in microbiology and immunology with a minor in pathology. So what made me interested in medical research was I started off with microbiology and was quite fascinated at first about how microbiology and bacteria can cause disease and that type of thing. When we got to the cardiovascular unit and looking at the cardiac pathology, I was really fascinated by this and sort of how important cardiovascular disease is, with it being one of the number one killers. And also, like, my grandmother's had a couple of strokes, and I know a lot of people who have had strokes, so it's a very applicable research field to go into that can actually create quite a large difference eventually. It's really fascinating to learn about them working in research fields that focus on stroke and diabetes, and how diverse that sort of group was, and the sort of different projects, and that you can learn a lot from the PhD students or the postdocs doing different projects, and learn in a group setting. So I've been working on a project with my supervisor Laura Norton. So we are looking at the differences in the transcriptomic profiles within megakaryocytes, or people with diabetes and without diabetes, and we hope to identify a protein that is responsible for the platelet hyperactivity phenotype within the diabetic platelets that have been observed, and then hopefully we can, this can be a therapeutic target that we can design a drug for, and we can reduce the amount of strokes in diabetic patients. I think some of the best moments being here was really sort of career development for me, not being in such a university mind where they're sort of transgressing you through, you do your bachelor's and you do your honours and you do your PhD, learning what are the different steps to go in a research career. I'd like to thank the donors. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't be able to get the experience to learn and grow with our careers. So that's such a humbling experience to know that the donors are contributing towards that. So I'm really grateful for that. And I'd also like to thank the donors. In my thrombosis group, we get a lot of people donating blood for us to work with the platelets, and we wouldn't be getting where we are without people donating those platelets. So that's also a pretty huge sort of thing for those people to be doing, so thank you to those ones as well.